Stash. This is one that Devin Barker came up with a while back. We've ran it once or twice before. It's a pretty fun, good little workout, especially for a Monday. Get you moving and grooving. We got 3 rounds up here, and I'm sure about 15, 20 more people are going to start trickling in the door, so this class is going to be on the bigger side. So I suggest you guys doing these in any order that you choose, because if we all do 1 and then we all do 2, and we all end up right here at some point, there's not going to be enough balls for everybody to use. So maybe some of you start on round 2, some of you start on round 3, but you're going to end up trying to knock out all 3 rounds, and you're probably going to end up knocking out another round twice, maybe even 2 rounds twice. It is up to you how quickly you get through with this. How it works out is this first movement right here is going to be your pacer, your active rest. One of you is going to grab a jump rope or a bike and burn down 100 spins, while the other one starts working on this first movement, okay? They are not going to stop until this person gets done with their 100 spins. So say my partner gets done with 40 jump lunges and knocks out 10 core tucks, all right, whenever they get done here. We're gonna switch. I will go into 100 spins, and then they will start working on 40 jump lunges and 30 core tucks. Say they get to 10 as well. Then we will switch back. I will go back into spins, and they will finish off their core tucks and start working on their push-ups. Maybe they get to some muffin top eliminators whenever I get done with my 100 spins. They will go back to 100 spins, and then I will pick up where I left off, not where they left off. And then I'll finish off my core tucks, start working on my push-ups. The key is to try to stay on the same pace as your other person. So I'm not encouraging the faster people to slow down. I'm encouraging the slow people to speed up, all right? Because if you end up down here and one of you, the slower one, still has 75 high knees and 30 jump squats, well, this person is going to be doing their active rest, jump ropes, that's not that bad, until they have finished their line. Then, after that, we will start working on the next line, next round, in the same fashion. Any questions? Pretty simple stuff. Let's go over these options. Our active rest options in round 1 are going to be 100 spins on a jump rope or a bike. And then our next movement is going to be jump lunge. We are going to get that back knee dangerously close to the ground. If that is too taxing on your knees, and not just because it's easier, feel free to do your reverse lunges. Core tucks. If core tucks are easy for you, maybe even put like a small dumbbell in your feet. But we're going to extend those legs, bringing those knees in nice and tight to the chest. Keep that core engaged. Push-ups. Again, this is an easy movement for this. 25 push-ups is not a lot for some. Maybe even elevate your feet. Maybe get some explosive push-ups in there. Try to make it a little bit more difficult. Muffin top eliminators, you're going to have a kettlebell, and you're going to be crunching on one side. So you're going to open up, and then you're going to crunch down, all right? The side that the kettlebell is not on is the side that you are focusing, okay? Then you're going to switch hands, and then 20 on the other side. 75 high knees. Get those arms working in there, get those knees up high. And then we've got jump squats. If you would like to have a kettlebell and make them a little more difficult and do some weighted jump squats, then please feel free. This one right here is probably going to be the doozy if you zoom past your partner and you have to do burpees until they finish out their line after you finish your line. So this one right here, maybe try to stay on pace with your partner. 15 burpees is your pacer. Then we got box jumps. Jumping up, landing softly. If box jumps are easy for you, grab you a set of dumbbells. Heel taps, laying down on your back. We're going to crunch up, get those shoulders up off the ground. We're going to reach for those heels, keep that core engaged. Shoulder taps. We do it from a palm plank position, just like so. Let's make sure that we're keeping that core engaged. Make sure that our hips aren't swaying, going back and forth. If you want to elevate your feet on a box, put your feet up on a wall, please feel free. Hip downs, we prefer for you to do them from your forearms. Seems like it isolates a little more. Making sure we're keeping that core engaged, rolling those hips from side to side, don't have the droopy hips. Plank to squat. It's kind of like, I don't know, burpee in some form. But you're in that plank, and then you're firing up, and then make sure you keep that proud chest when you come up to the top. Boom. Beautiful. Ball slam, picking it up in a squat, and then slamming it in a squat. You heavier lifters, so make sure that we're choosing the heavier ball and leaving the lighter ones for the people who need the lighter balls. Round 3, 50 Russian twists. You can use a weight, or you can just not. You can just go from side to side, feet are elevated, keep that core engaged. Pop squats. We are squatting with our feet apart. Touch that ground just to make sure that you're getting deep enough. And then we're popping our feet together at the top. Jackknives. You can use a weight or not, it is up to you, but we are going to bring those legs up, get those shoulders off the ground, core engaged, controlling those legs on the way back down, and let's not let them slam. Arnold press. You're going to have a set of dumbbells. You're going to have your palms facing you in front, and as you're pressing overhead, rotating those palms out, then rotating them back in. Leg raises. You're laying down. Oh, he's going to anchor himself down with a little weight. You can, like you said, you can anchor yourself down just like that. You can put your hands underneath your tush to help support that low back, all the way down, all the way up. Bench hops from side to side. Again, the 30 bench hops are not a lot for some people. If it is easy for you, increase that bench incline to make it a little more difficult. And then we got power steps, driving through with that foot, creating distance between you and the box. Again, if you end up zipping through this, just go back and pick another round and do game.